Hey, did you guys know that I do videos for my song reviews? Because I forgot. Hozier's a little outside of my wheelhouse, but my girlfriend is a huge fan. Huger than you, I bet. It usually takes me a couple listens before I get into a Hozier song, and that's because it's really important to me to understand what my girlfriend's resonating with, and so I just gotta dig into it a little bit first. You know, I gotta listen in her shoes or her shirts that she got from Hozier concerts. But it only took one listen of Nobody's Soldier before I was like, hell yeah. It immediately brought me back to some high school favorites. The guitar is sharp, the bass is thick, prickly, and inky. And does that sound like a horror gliss at the beginning to anyone else? Unfortunately, the rock shock kind of wore down on all three of these after the first few listens, and they've sort of migrated to guilty pleasure territory. This might just be me, but I think it's because they're all sort of imitating the vapid aesthetic of Edge. Not you, we love you. We'll get back to you later, though, Pookie. Now, obviously, there are more Spirit Halloween examples of this. All of these examples are doing great at what they're aping, but they're overproduced and clean-shaven, like they were built top-down. But okay, who am I to say there's no spirit in an awesome anti-war song that condemns making men warriors? Actually, it's the anti-war lyrics that sort of tip me off. Andrew, my man, you can do better than this. In not mine, but my girlfriend's words, Hozier's not cringe, but he's getting cringer. To me, that's because he's straying more towards digestible, marketable pop than the frayed folkloric romance he used to sing from the heart, which is a tale as old as time, unfortunately. But, I mean, come on, Nobody's Soldier's still pretty fun, right? As are all these guilty pleasure hits. Don't be embarrassed to like what you like, but parse out what's working from what's not. If your favorite artists are good enough to write what's working, then they owe it to us and to themselves to keep writing from that source, not to steer towards relevancy and lose something in the process. I mean, like get that bag, I get it, but once you've made it big, you're secure enough to keep being yourself. It almost reminds me of another group of poetic anti-war Irish pop stars that maybe stayed popular a little too long for some people's taste. I know I'm super opinionated, but I really don't like being a hater, so if you want to read about how U2 factors into this or about any of these other songs, please check them out on maxtodd.com, where I do all of my song reviews. Most of them are way more positive than this. Like, I got Brian Eno here, I got Lou Reed, and I got the David Bowie in between them. I got Adrienne Linker. This song is so good. It's so good. It's so good. Just check it out if you want. Thank you guys for watching and reading and all of that stuff.